to 36392. This one's a 500 horse Hemi done by Dakota Customs out of South Dakota. 500 horse, 500 foot-pounds of torque, bolts up to the stock transmission. This particular one has a Borla 3-inch stainless steel headers and Borla straight exhaust with an exhaust cutout, electrical cutout, which we can cut out right after the headers and go straight exhaust. Dual Optima batteries, which really is a nice feature. We installed this kind of cool little switch and turns on 2 LEDs at nighttime. It lights up the entire engine bay. So we have a Warren 12S Xeon winch built in. We have Wheelin LED lights, both the light bar and front and rear, and all around the Jeep are Wheelin LEDs. Ultra hook by factor 55, really sweet. Underneath, notice is RCV axles. We have a Dana 44 from TerraFlex for the 1/2-inch wall, and that's a heavy-duty steering from TerraFlex. It's a 4-inch long arm kit with 1-inch puck extensions for a total of 5 inches. The wheels are custom powder coated from American Racing. Falcon 3.3 shocks. We had to cut out the Poison Spider fender well for the Falcon 3.3s, but it actually came out real nice. The Rock Slide Engineering supplied us with a real nice piece for our LED light bar. Rock Slide Engineering, great sliders. They're lit and they close automatically and open automatically. And what's nice is if you go off-road and you open them up and it hits a rock, they stop. Have all rock lights underneath, which is always kind of nice when you're wheeling at night. There's your pistol grip. Go look at the Tuffy box underneath. It's on both sides, and they also have matching locks, so you have one key to like. Poison Spider cage. We have a custom switch system that we built. Obviously, we're in the switch business. Since we, through Team Tech Off-Road, sell Switch Pro, we mounted a Switch Pro system on the left and an S-Tech system on the right. All of the pneumatics are handled by S-Tech. All the electrics are handled by Switch Pro. You can see the sway bar disconnect is there as well. And just for that, just in case you need a little extra protection, that happens to be a 12 gauge and an AR-15, which is always nice to have when hunting season opens up. We have Poison Spider body armor. We painted the body armor to match the Anvil color, so most people don't even know that we've got body armor, but we went ahead and put red vinyl underneath the Spider, so it kind of shows off a little bit. Anti-rock on the rear. We do have our sway bar, Rubicon sway bar in the front.
Underneath here, there we go, Team Tech Off-Road.
You see the ARB compressor?
Yeah, you got the compressor right there. And then you've got the TTO sway bar disconnect.
And we have a snorkel that runs from that ARB compressor up into the engine bay, so we can go through deep water without pulling water into the filter. So you can see we've done all the conversions for Poison Spider LEDs, wheel and backup lights. These are emergency flashers. So if we want to, we turn them on and they'll flash if we're parked someplace and we don't want people to not see us. But how do you get at the spare tire? That's always a problem. Here's our rear camera. So we mount this up here, and now you can access through these super magnets. You can access the spare tire, remove the plate, and take off the spare tire. And here is the brake light, which is kind of cool. We have a truck vault and a TerraFlex shelf system. So this is where we put all the goodies. We have a power tank and all of our winching equipment, accessories. I don't know anyone else who has a winch located in the rear, but in this vehicle we have it's a 4,000-pound winch that's used for UTV. And actually, if you want, you can go underneath and see how we did it. It's kind of neat, and we threaded it right through the trailer hitch. So people say, hey, 4,000 pounds is not enough. Well, we run a snatch block, which almost doubles it. one, and number two, you know, you don't sometimes need more than a couple thousand pounds of push to pull you out when you're in a ditch, and we've had to use it a few times. It's worked out real nice. The open exhaust. That's when it's closed. So we have the S-Tech system mounted in its stock location. We've put the Switch Pro actually underneath this air box, so it's actually located and hidden underneath just for space purposes. And these are always nice. So what's nice about this install is we've included a set of paddle shifters out of a SRT Challenger, so we can downshift and upshift. This happens to be not a stock radio, although it looks like a stock radio. What's nice about it is we've set this up so that we can operate with the spare tire. It's hard to see out of the rearview mirror, so we would use this as a rearview mirror, which is really kind of nice. Let's see if this thing runs well. One great thing about this package is we set the suspension up real nice. You can feel, even going over these bumps on the curbs, that it sucks every single bump up. And even though it's on a 5-inch lift, and even though the shocks are set for stiff, look at that. We're bouncing off all the dirt, going through it, there's nothing. No lean. Now let's talk about the lean issue. As we went through this with the Rubicon sway bar, that we recommend you do not use the Rubicon sway bar disconnected while on the road. And you can see this sway bar is connected. We're going to go ahead and we're going to disconnect the sway bar. And we're going to do the same thing, and I want you to see how much lean you're going to have. Here we go. It's now disconnected. Now we're going to go ahead and reconnect it. So that's the difference. It is not recommended that you use the Rubicon sway bar disconnected while driving on the highway. But it's nice to know that when you're off-road at higher speeds and high range, like you commented, that you can in fact disconnect your sway bar.